Imagine waking up tomorrow. No phone, no music, no conversation. Not for a day, not for a week, for years. Some monks did this voluntarily, chose it, requested it, fought for the right to it. And what happened to them inside that silence is one of the strangest things neuroscience has ever documented. Carthusian monks have been doing this since 1084, 900 years of silence. Each monk lives alone in a small house, a cell, a garden, a workbench. They eat alone, sleep alone, pray alone. Once a week, one walk together, no talking. Once a week, one meal together, still no talking. Everything else, silence. Not the silence of an empty room, the chosen, deliberate daily silence of a person who has decided that noise is the enemy of something important. The Grand Chartreuse Monastery in the French Alps has operated this way continuously for almost a millennium. Through wars, through plague, through everything, the silence never stopped. Here is what nobody tells you. The first weeks are the hardest, not because of loneliness, because of noise. The noise inside your own head. Monks who documented their early experience describe it the same way every time. The moment external noise stops, internal noise explodes. Every unresolved thought, every old anxiety, every embarrassing memory from 15 years ago, all of it surfaces because there is nothing else to drown it out. This is the part most people never survive. Most people grab their phone, put something on in the background, fill the gap before the gap can show them anything. Monks sit with it. They call this stage the first purgation, the noise before the quiet. You have to go through it to reach the other side. Scientists found something unexpected when they studied long-term meditators and silence practitioners. The default mode network, the part of your brain that runs when you are doing nothing, activates differently. In most people, it runs anxious loops, regret about the past, worry about the future, the mental chatter that never fully stops. In monks who had practiced silence for years, the default mode network ran differently, quieter, more stable, less reactive. But something else happened too. The areas of the brain associated with sensory processing expanded. Monks in silence began perceiving the world at a finer resolution. The texture of stone, the temperature change between rooms, the specific quality of different kinds of light. Senses that most people have permanently dulled with overstimulation came back online, fully, completely. One former Carthusian monk described leaving the monastery after 3 years. He stood outside and could not move. Not from fear, from the sheer volume of information his senses were delivering. A normal city street felt like standing inside a machine. He had to relearn how to filter. The silence had unnumbed him. You are doing the opposite of this right now. Every notification, every background video, every podcast during the commute, all of it is protection. Protection from exactly what the monks were walking toward. The discomfort of your own unfiltered mind. And here's the thing nobody wants to hear. The thoughts you are drowning out with noise, they do not disappear. They accumulate. They go down and they wait. The monks knew this in 1084, before neuroscience could confirm it, before fMRI machines could show the brain running its anxious loops. They knew it from experience, from sitting in the silence long enough to watch the noise surface and pass, until it stopped. You do not need 900 years of monastic tradition to test this. You need 20 minutes. No phone, no background noise, just you. Most people cannot do it, not because they lack discipline, because they have never been shown that the discomfort is the point. That the noise you feel at minute 4 is exactly what the monks were talking about, and that if you sit with it, something on the other side is waiting. The Carthusian monks are still there, right now, in the French Alps, in silence. The same silence they have kept since 1084, while everything around them accelerated. Radio, television, internet, social media. The noise of the modern world multiplying every decade. And inside the Grand Chartreuse, the same stone walls, the same small gardens, the same chosen quiet. They are not running from the world. They made a calculation that the deepest version of a human being is found not in the adding of more, but in the stripping away, until what remains is just the person, unfiltered, awake, fully present, in the silence. That is enough.